Then it'll pick up. Yeah. Auburndale, Edgar. Edgar, Auburndale. This is an audio test. Good afternoon. Good evening. How about that? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Auburndale, Wisconsin. It is Merriwood South Boys Basketball Bonanza on Zaleski Sports tonight. Also have Marathon and Assumption playing up the road just off of Highway 29 and Marathon. Also on the network tonight, the first, second, third, fourth place teams, right? No. First, second, third, Assumption last place team. Okay, well, pretty good anyway. Here in Auburndale, though, tonight, we keep an eye on these Auburndale Eagles at home, coming in with a record of 19-2 overall. They are 12-1 in conference as they take on the Edgar Wildcats tonight. 17-4 overall, having a fantastic season, and 10-3 in conference play. Jason Zaleski here, everybody. Ben Brecht on the ones and twos to my left as we prepare to entertain you here tonight. 13 games across the network tonight, 12 boys basketball games, and we've got a lonely girls basketball game out there. My advice is always find another one that you find interesting, watch it right alongside this one, and I already told you the recommendation, Marathon and Assumption. The deal there is, and this gets a little lengthy, see if I can squeeze this in before Anthem. Marathon and Auburndale will play next week. Edgar and Marathon will play next week also. There are some conference title considerations, especially between Auburndale and Marathon. They're one game apart in the standings. It was a Marathon 20 or so point win here about a month ago that has the Marathon Red Raiders in first place. No losses in conference play to these Auburndale Eagles, who are 12-1. So there will be a conference championship game if Auburndale wins tonight next week in Marathon. Of course, we'll have that one live for you. But the other part of that equation, or the other look at it, is playoff seeding. This is the last game to be considered in the mathematical equation for playoff seeding. And so win today, give your team one last best chance to improve or hold onto their seed. I'll probably talk more about, if you don't already know, that mathematical process that the seeds are created with. We have that formula, and Zaleski Sports VIPs get to see the brackets with the formula. We will now turn to courtside for today's national anthem.
Draw your attention to our nation's flag as we honor our country, and especially those who are serving us and have served us in our nation's military as we hear our national anthem.
We inch towards basketball here tonight in Auburndale. The Auburndale Eagles, the Edgar Wildcats, Merriwood South matchup. They last played back on December 19th in Edgar. It was a 65-59 Auburndale win in Edgar. 2 months ago already, fresh off of a football state championship were the Edgar Wildcats around that time. Talked to Coach Zach Paul before today's game, and he's more confident that his guys have turned the corner since then, and it's been 2 months, and are now in basketball season, and he believes his team is improving and will hope to improve on the 6-point loss at home from 2 months ago. Starters for the Wildcats: number 1, Leighton Schuett. Number 5 is Brett Baumgartner. Number 11, Carter Butt. Number 12, Preston Dulkey. And number 23, Tegan Stripe. Schuett, Baumgartner, Butt, Dulkey, and Stripe for Zach Paul's Wildcats here tonight. For the Auburndale Eagles, it goes like this. Number 5 is Blake Rabb. Number 10, Caden Anderson. Number 23, Evan Scholl. Number 30 is Thomas Owie, and 35, Caden Weinfurter for Coach Chad Weinfurter's Auburndale Eagles. For the Wildcats, leading scorer, Brett Baumgartner, averaging 14 points per game. Leighton Schuett, just under 11 points per game. And Tegan Streit, just over 12.5, so a pretty good trio there, averaging over 30 points per game between the three. For Auburndale, averaging 31 points per game are two, Caden Anderson and Caden Weinfurter. And so a little more condensed scoring for the Eagles, and perhaps an easier task for the Wildcats to identify the two. But Evan Scholl and others would like to have something to say about those comments, I'm sure. And we are underway here in Auburndale. The tip goes to the Eagles. And Auburndale will cycle around. Here's Caden Anderson in the lane. Out Rabb, three on the way. Got it! Well, Blake Rabb begins with a three-pointer, and we are underway here in Auburndale. Here's Schuett. Now Streit. Streit with Rabb watching him. Streit in the lane. Kick back out. Baumgartner at the top, over to Butt. And a size mismatch there between Weinfurter and Carter Butt. If that remains the same, here's Baumgartner twisting in the lane. Owie will pull down the rebound. Wildcats match up differently defensively than the Wildcats do. Sometimes you'll see, okay, we identify the man defense, then we just keep it the same both ways. Not the case here. Steal for the Wildcats. Here comes Carter Butt. Layup is good. There goes Rabb on his way. The layup there, good for Blake Rabb. So Rabb's got a quick 5 and a 5-2 lead for Auburndale. But yeah, take a look on this side. Caden Weinfurter goes about 6'6" or so, and Carter Butt going to top out at about 5'9". 9-inch difference here on this defensive end. Schuett takes a screen from Butt, hands off on the outside. Actually, this is Schuett. Schuett probing. Bounce pass, so looking for Dahlke down low, and off the knee, kicked out to Baumgartner. Pretty good crowd on hand here. If you're on your way, keep coming. Baumgartner couldn't get the layup to go. And ball tipped out, Schuett. And stolen away by Rabb. It's Weinfurter. Talked to Coach Paul about defending. Weinfurter doesn't play a traditional post. Instead, will launch a three every now and then. Happened to miss that one. Foul under the basket. Or nope, ball just tipped out of bounds. We talked about that matchup, and he said, yeah, well, we're going to play a good man defense, and we realize his skills and realize all the different places he can go to on the basketball floor. And yeah, he's a concern, but we've talked about it. Here's Streit, spinning, twisting, bouncing, under the basket. Dahlke, high arcing layup. That misses. There's Anderson on the take and throws it away. Look to skip it under the baseline. So 5-2 early. Edgar 1 of 4 shooting here early. Auburndale 2 of 3. Here's Schuett. Looked inside for Dahlke. Owie defended the entry pass. Here goes Schuett now. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound brought down by Scholl. Back come the Eagles. Scholl hands off to Anderson. Now Scholl in the corner. Weinfurter, jump stop, fade, shot, too strong. The rebound pulled down by Preston Dahlke. Schuett lost Streit lost the handle, and Butt to the rack. Second layup and second basket for Carter Butt. So Butt's got all 4 Wildcats points. Rab's got all 4 Eagles points. Anybody else want to score out here tonight? Here's Weinfurter, looked at the basket, now dishes out Scholl, 3 on the way, buried it. Evan Scholl, heroic Evan Scholl from, about 2 weeks ago, buzzer beater over at Loyal. These Eagles have been known to play with fire a bit during the season. 5 of their wins this year been just by a possession or 2. Butt's 3 goes off the mark. And Rab able to chase it down. Strite tried to throw it off his leg. And Rab able to chase it down, keep the ball in play. Anderson, Butt with the closeout there, looking inside to Owie. Nothing doing there. Bounce to Weinfurter. We're about 5 minutes in. Early Eagles lead. And near steal, Dahlke's going to get called with the foul on the reach. First foul tonight of any kind. So Scholl will set the Eagles' offense into motion. Now Rab on the fake. Strike cut him off baseline. Here goes Scholl, works on Baumgartner. Now Anderson, 3 on the way, is too deep. Rebound chased down by Schuett. Fans starting to get into it here on the Auburndale side. Let's go Blue chant as Dahlke finds space inside. 2-point game here early. In just a moment, I'm going to turn my phone laying in front of me here into the Marathon Assumption game. I'll give you a couple updates there. That ball poked away from behind by Butt and then poked away by Rab, and we're going to have a backcourt violation. It's going to be Wildcats basketball. Blake Rab trying to keep that ball in place, slid from one side of the from the front court to the backcourt. It's as simple as I can put it. About as simple as it needs to be. JV game and Marathon must have went long. They have not tipped yet, although they are about to. Here goes Baumgartner, defended there well by Weinfurter, held his ground. Weinfurter on the move. He's bumped. I believe this is going to go on Carter Butt. And it will. So Butt picks up his second Edgar foul.
First personal, second team foul.
Aiden Cherney checks in for the Eagles. Out goes Thomas Owie. Caden Anderson off the score sheet for now. Has the ball again, top of the key, now swung to Weinfurter. Ball reversed all the way around to Scholl. Scholl, quick first step, then lost the ball. Weinfurter sets a screen for Rab. Rab now in the lane. Didn't do anything with it. Here's Scholl now. Scholl turns, finds some space. Shot off the mark. Stolen away by Cherney. And then thrown away. So another Eagles turnover here early. Or they say he stepped out of bounds, but it's a hard pass to handle from that corner. So Strite will walk it up. And the Auburndale student sections again begin to make a little bit extra noise here in the Tim Anderson Gymnasium. Oh, what a shot there from Tegan Strite. Hanging, and underhand finger roll here on Fish Fry Friday night. You get a little roll with some butter, usually. Maybe some rye bread with some butter. Something. I like the roll at the end. Nearly thrown away. Here's Anderson. Kick out. Scholl, 3 on the way. That one off the mark. Strite with the rebound. Both teams cold from the field here early going. We're tied at 8 and just about 8 minutes in. Here's Marcus Haynerfoos in the game, 4 in black. Now Strite up top. Strite works past Scholl. Left-handed layup is no good. Now Scholl all the way, right hand. Got it to roll in. Scholl's got 5. Eagles lead by 2. Now underway in Marathon. Again, conference championship implications here tonight. Marathon, I'll say both Auburndale and Edgar probably hoping for a Marathon loss. Doesn't do much for Edgar. Firmly in 3rd place right now. And contact down low, and this is going to be a defensive foul that's going to go on Blake Rabb. But for Auburndale, now they are big Assumption fans tonight. An Assumption win would bring them both even atop the conference standings or atop the table, depending on your choice of vernacular. And then the showdown next week between Auburndale and Marathon would decide the conference unequivocally. Otherwise, we get into this sharing a conference business. Strite's 3 is off the mark. And we're not huge fans of that. There are tiebreakers available. But in the era of trophies and ice cream, everybody gets one. Seemingly. Yeah. This stole away. Nice eyes there from Carter Butt. Great awareness. Here comes Strite on the run out. The layup is good. And Coach Weinfurter has had enough. This one's tied at 10. Eagles take the timeout on Zaleski Sports.
Mattress, Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Back here in Auburndale, tied at 10. Eagles coming out of their own timeout. Coach Weinfurter probably telling his guys in that huddle, we got to clean up these ball handling mistakes right now. A little uncharacteristic for these Eagles to have the amount of turnovers that they have had here through just the first 9.5 minutes or so. A lot, though, to do with the Edgar defense. Don't just think they're just giving it away. Anderson and Aui on the putback is fouled. So Anderson on the miss. Aui is going to step to the free throw line. This is the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Aui connects on the first. Breaks the tie here. We were informed during the timeout as some of the student sections were battling back and forth. Edgar folks reminded the Auburndale kids that, hey, we're tied. Pipe down over there. It's a tie game. The Auburndale crowd's been active, especially the student section. I'm a big fan of that. All the student sections. It's coming into the game. I don't know if they get in for free. I think some schools let the kids in for free. I don't know how it works everywhere. But come on in and get behind your team. Here's Baumgartner, turnaround. 1 of 4 here is Brett Baumgartner, but that one good enough to tie this game at 12. So Edgar students will again tell the Auburndale students we're tied. Here's Peyton Weinfurter. Anderson, stop, go. Now Cherney. Cut off there by Strite. Again, the Edgar defense has been good. That's part of the reason for these expedited Auburndale turnovers. Now we're going to get a blocking call. Strite's going to get called with the block. So first on Strite. And Caden Anderson back to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. And good on the first. Again, call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. You clean it, you restore it, you're back to new. Anderson on the second, and the Eagles are 4 of 4 free throw shooting in the half and in the last 30 seconds. Marathon out to a quick 11-0 lead over Assumption. Three on the way. That one too strong off the hands of Marcus Heinerfuss. There's Peyton Weinfurter. Looks for room around Heinerfuss. None to be found there. Picks up his dribble. Now will unload. This is Mason Meisner with the ball. In for the first time tonight. Eagles weave around the three-point line. Under 7 to play here in the first half. Coach Weinfurter says, move it. Here's Rab. Ball fake. And a good one. Rab's got 7. And Auburndale with its largest lead here in the half. They lead by 4. And we had mentioned 5, essentially 2 possession games of the 19 wins. Auburndale, and the reason those kind of stick out, at least to me, is those are some of the headliner games. Some of those big ones. Aside from the Marathon 20-pointer here, some of those other 5 are, games that we're paying attention to, because it looks like, hey, this could be an interesting one, and Auburndale keeping them close in those. 6-point win over Edgar. That one of them, that one of the 5 or 6 2-possession games at the end. A couple new faces in for the Wildcats, including here, almost here, Colby Weisenberger in the corner. Here's Baumgartner on the take. And somebody reached in, and Baumgartner is going to go to the free throw line. Shooting foul. It's going to be called on Meisner. That's his second here in limited time. Coach Weinfurter shakes his head. Shaking it at somebody. First free throws of the night for the Wildcats. One of the things I talked to Coach Paul about, he said, yeah, I feel really good about the free throws. And Brett Baumgartner, not part of that conversation, misses on the front end. Baumgartner on the second, and that one looked much better. Coming up on 6 minutes left here in the half. Edgar has defended well. Both teams have shot erratically. And we'll get a foul there as a collision comes in. We'll see who they call this.
Foul number 3.
Single digit. Okay, Colby Weisenberger. So Weisenberger picks up the personal foul. Team foul number 5, his first. Owie left alone underneath, and ball goes through his legs. Thankfully for the Eagles, Blake Rabb was there to pick it up. Now here's Owie. Good hands there. Turns in the lane. Right hand shot. Fouled, and back to the free throw line goes Thomas Owie. Canned a pair just a bit ago. And back to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. That one rims in and out. Tegan Strite back in for the Wildcats. Along with Gavin Maurer, it looks like. I tell you, on the front of the Wildcats jerseys, a little bit tough. It's kind of dark on dark. Especially the smaller numbers up front. And I got it right, though. Gavin Maurer. Good guess. Five and a half to play here in the first. Eagles again open up a 4-point lead. Schuett now outside to Maurer. Maurer lost it on the take. Owie picks it up. Here come the Eagles working off an Edgar turnover. Weinfurter picks up his dribble, looks for a passing partner, finds one in Rab. Now Anderson. Anderson curls in the lane, bounces it in. Owie, reverse layup is good. Thomas Owie flashing the skills down low, and the Eagles lead by 6. Schuett, top of the key, back to Butt. Now Baumgartner off the shot fake. Anderson cuts off his baseline attempt. Butt will take a deep 3 and hit it. Timber for Carter Butt. And whistle on the floor. The Wildcats will take the timeout after the made shot. Eagles lead by 3 on Zaleski Sports.
Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Like that. Perfect time for a cramp in my hip coming back. Too old to be sitting in the bleachers. 4.5 to play coming out of the Edgar timeout, and the Wildcats get a turnover out of it. And then get a dribbling violation, give it right back. You take, you give. It's the old give and take. And one of the worst chance, I mean, I grade these on a scale of 1 to 10. This is about a 1.1. You can't do that. You know, we got to come up with, we do about 3. And that's one of them. There's others. But we got to widen the vocabulary on these chants and then get rid of that one. That's no good. Here's Rab, 3. That one rims in and out. Weinfurter give his Eagles a second chance this time down. Weinfurter rewarded for his effort. He scores his first points tonight. The Eagles lead by 5. But into Baumgartner. Oh, good entry into Baumgartner. Brett controls himself, goes up, easy layup. Backcourt pressure now for the Wildcats. Trying to speed up the thinking of the Eagles. Auburndale, though, wise enough. Here's Scholl floater in the lane. Evan Scholl has 7. And the Eagles answer back. Chat box is open, by the way. Let us know who you are, who you're cheering for. One off the mark. Maurer on the corner 3. Cherney cut off, though, by Maurer on the defensive end. Scholl directing traffic. Now works around the right side of the elbow and got it stolen away. Here comes Strite. Tegan Strite all the way down the floor, up, and it's going to be a foul on Blake Rab, his second. Strite to the free throw line. Pair of free throws coming up from the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Moments ago, I saw Jamie walk into the gym here. Yeah, I don't know where he's sitting. I saw him walk in, though. And free throw off the mark for Strite. So, celebrity sighting, Jamie Wenzel. You would never let him hear that. Yeah. And Strite missed a pair. Wildcats 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Again, Coach Paul told me he's really confident in his Wildcats free throw shooting. And they're not holding up their end of the bargain on the basketball floor, though. Feed down to Owie, kick out. Scholl will launch and hit. Evan Scholl from deep, his second three-pointer in the first half. The Eagles may have found a little bit of momentum here. Largest lead of the half. Baumgartner looked to the corner, now takes Anderson to the hole. Works up under Brett Baumgartner, good basketball player. Football champion, a lot of these guys are. So now onto the basketball floor. This one's stolen away, stolen by Tucker Strite. And then knocked out of bounds alertly by Weinfurter as they look for Schuett under the basket. With the Strite brothers out here with speed to burn and quick hands. In it comes to Schuett. Schuett right away goes on the attack off the backboard. And Leighton Schuett, first points tonight. Back down to a three-point game. Howie collects. Skipped over to Scholl. Hit a three-pointer just a moment ago. That one just off the mark. 90 seconds to play here in the first half. It's been entertaining, but looked at a three. Carter Butts got 7 points for the Wildcats. Baumgartner stepped through, got it knocked free. Rebound, and we're going to get a foul. This is going to be an Auburndale foul.
Auburndale foul, number 10, Caden Anderson. His first personal, fifth.
Caden Anderson charged with the personal foul. Fifth team foul for the Eagles. And Tucker Strite, the free throw recipient, and misses. Jamie Wenzel's Serve Pro free throw line has been not kind to the Wildcats tonight. But again, call Jamie Wenzel a Serve Pro for all your cleanup and restoration needs. Like Serve Pro like it never even happened. Or like it never happened. I think they changed that slogan on me. But Strite hits the back end. 2-point affair. Weinfurter and Anderson ran into Butt. Incidental, that one blocked by Schuett. Here comes Schuett on the run out. Layup is good, and we are tied at 25. Wildcats come storming back. Under a minute left in the half. Everybody trying to heat up before playoffs begin. We'll talk to you about that during the halftime break. Here's Scholl now handing off Weinfurter. Had a head of steam, shot too strong, but strong enough where Aue's able to collect on the other side. And the Wildcats find the ball. Edgar, chance to take a lead into the halftime break. Here's Schuett, three on the way, too strong. And Strite last to touch it of the Tucker variety out of bounds, and it's going to be Eagles basketball. Under 20 to play here in the half. Harrison cheering on the Wildcats from home. Big fella probably getting ready for wrestling tomorrow. Here's Scholl down to Aue. Nearly got that one taken away by Butt. And a traveling violation, and the Eagles will not have, doesn't look like will have a chance to take the lead into the halftime. Instead, it's going to be Edgar with 3 seconds here in the half. Strite with a running start. Here goes Teagan across half court. Good if it goes. Too strong off the backboard. And we are going to have a tie game at the half. Knotted at 25 here in this Merriwood South showdown in Auburndale. Give you a first half recap in 2 minutes time right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and going on now through the end of the month, 2.9% for 72 months on all Silverado half-ton, both 23 and 24 model. 2.9 for 72 months, you heard it. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward, designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done, looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
It's simple but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
All right, first half in the books here in Auburndale. We are tied at 25. Take you through some first half shooting statistics. That's all I can muster over here. If you're doing steals and turnovers and rebounds at home, send those in. I don't have all that. It's a one-man machine here. I'm doing what I can. Let's first start with the visitors from Edgar. And Edgar with a pair of 7-point scorers, Brett Baumgartner and Carter Butt, each with 7. A pair of 4-point scorers, Leighton Schuett and Tegan Strite, each with 4. One made field goal for Preston Dahlke. He's got 2, and a made free throw for Tucker Strite, and 1 point for Strite. In the first half, Edgar 2 of 6 from the free throw line and 11 of 21 from the field, so shooting about 50% from the field are the Edgar Wildcats. And along with those Auburndale turnovers, that's where Edgar has been able to stay close here and keep this one tied at the half. For Auburndale, scoring looks like this. Evan Scholl leads all scorers. He has 10. The scoreboard here in the gym has him at 9. I've got 2 made 2-point baskets and 2 made 3-pointers. That's 10, according to the math that I learned back in high school. 7 points for Blake Rabb. 5 points for Thomas Owie, 2 points apiece for Caden Anderson and Caden Weinfurter. So the Eagles also doing the job defensively. Anderson and Weinfurter go for 31 a game. They've got 4 in the first half, so clamping down there were the Wildcats. Auburndale from the free throw line in the first half, 5 of 6, so pretty good from the free throw line. Again, that compared to Edgar's 2 of 6. From the field, though, the Eagles 9 of 18 from the field, so shooting about 22%, 25%. Again, I've got basic math skills over here, but shooting in the upper 20s compared to 50% for Edgar. That's your storyline here in the first half. Whew, I'm exhausted after all the math. We'll take another 2-minute break. I'm going to take you through some playoff seeds and tell you about our Sunday Coaches Show coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. And here we are back in Auburndale. Got about 2.5 minutes left before the start of the second half. So we'll go through a quick playoff update. Again, we say this on our show every Wednesday. Show Wednesdays at 4 o'clock on this channel. What we've got are playoffs coming up. So girls basketball playoffs start on Tuesday. Boys will start in 2 Tuesdays from now. For the boys, their basketball seeds are officialized on Sunday at 11 o'clock. And then we have basketball coaches from all over the state calling us starting at 2:30 on Sunday. We'll have that show live right here on this YouTube channel, Facebook, all over the place. Zaleski Sports VIPs already know our seed projections, which are 98% accurate historically, including last week for the girls. So if you want to know ahead of time where your team is going to be slotted come Sunday, you just go look right now. You just click on VIP over at ZaleskiSports.com. These two teams are close in the seed math. Marathon, Stratford also joins Edgar and Auburndale in that in that section. So you'll have 4 Merriwood South teams battling it out all in the same Division 4 section. Obviously, Marathon the 1 seed, and it looks like probably no matter what happens tonight, either win or lose. Marathon looks to have that number 1 seed sewn up. And speaking of win or lose, they're beating the pants off Assumption 38-7. So Marathon taking it to the Royals tonight. Then you've got that other group of 3. As I mentioned, Stratford, Edgar, Auburndale, and Zaleski Sports VIPs can go to the website after the game, take a look, and you can see what seeds 2, 3, and 4 will be assigned come Sunday, and then watch our coaches show on Sunday at 2:30. Final break now, second half right after this on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
All right, time for second half basketball here in Auburndale. We are knotted at 25. And I guess, Ben, the games we could have gone to, we picked a good one, at least on the scoreboard anyway. And it has been a good one. On the floor, the action's been good. 25-25. Fairly typical Central Wisconsin boys basketball score, as it turns out. Again, Auburndale 19-2, 12-1 in conference. Edgar 17-4, 10-3 in conference. And battling each other right now, toe-to-toe, and second half is underway. Wildcats with the ball on the possession arrow coming out of the halftime break. Dalkey over to Schuett. Auburndale fans getting restless in these opening 30 seconds. Here's Baumgartner now working in the lane, leans into Anderson and dragged the pivot foot. Traveling violation. It's going to be Auburndale basketball. So solid first possession for Edgar, comes up empty. Now Rabb hands off to Weinfurter. He curls outside the elbow. Back to Scholl, 3 on the way. That one off the mark. And Carter Butt will scoop up the rebound. Now here's Schuett on the take through the lane. Got that one deflected by Owie. Wildcats come up with it. Good help defense down low by Thomas Owie. There's Butt now on the shot fake. He takes Weinfurter, rises, and missed. Butt, though, will swallow up the rebound. Tell you what, you're not going to be able to out-muscle Carter Butt out there. If there's a ball in the area, he's getting it. Nothing you can do about it. Baumgartner from the free throw line, off the back iron. Weinfurter missed, or decided not to, on a cutting Rabb. Owie picks up his dribble. Now Anderson down low, gives to Rabb. Nice find, Anderson to Rabb for the first Eagles points here in this second half. Down low, Owie with the block. Dalkey, though, stuck with it. Things remain close here, early minutes of the second half. Scholl, now Anderson. Back to Scholl. Scholl stops in the lane, rises, and no. Rebound taken away by Baumgartner. Here comes Carter Butt. That shot missed. Might have been blocked by Anderson. Couple of missed shots on that time down for the Wildcats. Anderson, right-hand layup, comes up short, gets his own rebound. Now hands off to Owie. Owie missed. Cold shooting here on both sides in this second half. One made bucket on either side. Here's Dalkey spins. He can't find the bottom of the net. Dalkey the only Wildcats points here in the second half. 5 misses otherwise for Edgar. There's Owie in the lane. Couple of dribbles and nothing doing there. Now Scholl will regroup. Rabb, free throw line, good. Strite went to the floor. Rabb kept his feet, knocked it down. He's got all 4 second half points for the Eagles. There's Schuett, rise and fire. That too strong. Scholl, backdoor cut from Anderson, tipped away by Strite, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Owie will take a break, and in comes Aiden Cherney for the Eagles. Weinfurter calls the out-of-bounds play. Last off of the Wildcats, Auburndale basketball. Again, if you were just joining us, we gave you some updates on Marathon running away from Assumption. We figured just in our mathematical projections, again using the WIAA's seed formula as our backbone for those projections, Marathon had the 1 wrapped up, the 1 seed come playoff time, no matter what tonight, but a convincing nearly 30-point lead in the first half. And It'll be a tough out. Blake Webb gliding through the air here in Auburndale. But here on this side of it, again, Auburndale, Edgar, Stratford, could be some movement. And on the pump fake, this will be Leighton Schuett to the free throw line as he gets hammered. Scholl hit him from behind. First foul for Evan Scholl tonight. Really no foul trouble. I went through those first half stats with you. No foul trouble on either side. The trouble, though, for the Wildcats has been free throw shooting. Now 2 of 7. And in a tight game, you'll be looking for those points later on. So 5 missed free throws for the Wildcats. Schuett on the second from the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. 2 of 8 now from the stripe are the Wildcats. Anderson with the blow-by. And he's fouled. You might say bailed out with the foul call. Second foul called on Brett Baumgartner. But each side, a pair of players with 2 fouls, but and really not anything to be concerned about there. So Anderson hits on the front end at the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. And second free throw for Caden. Rims in and out, and Aiden Cherney's going to get charged with the foul on the rebound. Tried to bat that ball out. But Weisenberger hands off to Butt. Now Schuett. Low block for Butt. He backs down Cherney. An offensive foul is going to be called on Carter Butt. May have got an elbow out there on the spin.
And your foul, number 11, Carter Butt, his first personal, second team foul.
Quickly now come the Eagles. Anderson just missed on the end one, but Caden Anderson will head back to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Strite picks up his second. Teagan, that is. And Anderson on the first, bangs it home. 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight is Caden Anderson. Second is up and just off the mark. Butt pulls down the rebound. 6-point game until now. Strite hits. 6 points tonight for Tegan Strite. The 6 points twice now has been the Eagles' largest lead tonight. The Wildcats have not led. It's Anderson in the corner. Butt closes out on him. Bounce now inside to Scholl. Back out they come to Anderson. Followed there by Butt. Anderson with the hesitation and one. Caden Anderson. The hesitation, the levitation to the destination.
Second personal, 14 foul. Anderson has 1 free throw coming for Auburndale.
And Butt will check out. That's his third. He joins Baumgartner now with 3 apiece. So just as I was saying a couple minutes ago, no foul trouble on either side. Edgar now with 2 with 3 fouls. Anderson not able to make good on the 3-point play. So back to a 6-point lead. 3 times now Auburndale has put that margin at 6. Step in. Shot missed by Baumgartner. Up and one for Brett Baumgartner. He answers back.
Basket counts from Baumgartner of Edgar. Auburndale foul.
Auburndale foul is going to go on Caden Anderson. So Anderson three-point play on the one end. Now gives Baumgartner the shot at a three-point play on this end, and Baumgartner makes good. Weinfurter comes out, sets a screen for Rab. And Rab gets it knocked away, stolen by Schuett. Here's Tegan Strite. Speed to burn. Layup is good. I happened to be at the first football practice for the Edgar Wildcats. They were doing sprint drills. You could tell some of these guys really fast. And Strite, though, will join Baumgartner and Butt now with 3 fouls. So a trio in some foul trouble. Again, Baumgartner, Butt, Tegan Strite, all with 3 fouls. 3 starters in some foul trouble for these Wildcats. See if the Eagles continue to attack. 5 and 23 in black here for the moment. Weinfurter, turn and hit. Lead back to 3 for the Eagles. There's Strite now. Missed on the free throw. Strong take, Rab to the floor. Strite not able to connect. Cherney stops. Anderson takes a look around, and now Scholl. Cherney, 3 on the way. That one off the mark. 3 Wildcats converge, and glasses go flying. Foul's going to be called on Weinfurter, his first, 4th team foul. And Baumgartner on the move, stops in the lane, turns, layup no good, gets his own rebound. No, gets his own rebound again. 3 chances there for Brett Baumgartner. He's fouled in the end. And 2 free throws coming up for Baumgartner from the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. And that one rattles in and out. Baumgartner hits on that one. 2-point game as we near the 4th quarter of play here in Auburndale. It's been a fascinating game here, 3/4 the way through. Peyton Weinfurter bounces it into Owie, gets it right back. Now Scholl. Hand off to Cherney. Cherney wheels, spins, turns. Back out to Scholl. Caden Anderson, Carter Butt watches him. Here's Owie on the take. Thomas Owie rise up. Butt thought about a 3. Good close out there by Peyton Weinfurter. Eagles back the other way. Here's Anderson in the lane. Another strong take for Caden Anderson. Gets the hometown Tim Anderson Gymnasium bounce. And a timeout on the floor. Auburndale calls the timeout. We will do the same. More basketball coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports. Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com. Eagles now 4 times have put themselves 6 points apart from the Wildcats. Haven't been able to make it better than that. As we come barreling down the stretch here. It's been a good one. It's been tight. Been a fun game to watch. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are. But entry pass into Baumgartner. Anderson puffs his chest at Baumgartner and stolen away. Owie comes away with it. That may have been tipped by Peyton Weinfurter. Back come the Eagles. Here's Cherney in the corner. Cherney turns. Ball reversed now over to Scholl. Hand off to Cherney. Caden Anderson, baseline drive. And ball's going to be out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Eagles. Leighton Schuett re-enters for the Wildcats. Out goes Tucker Strite. Under 8 to play. Weinfurter left alone for 3. That one too strong. A rebound pulled down by Baumgartner. Here's Butt now. Butt attempt to bounce that through the lane, and tell you what, he knew he made a mistake of a pass and hustled right in there to get that ball. You know, you're the first one to know, though, if that pass wasn't on the mark. Here's Schuett on the ball fake. Tegan Strite, 3, and that one off the mark. Rebound hauled in by Mason Meisner. Coming down the floor defensively, Wildcats Seoul almost in unison looked at the scoreboard. 41-35, 6-point game. Here's Cherney now. Back out to Rabb, 3 on the way. That one rims in and out. Players of all kinds converge. It's going to be Edgar coming away with it. Here's Schuett. Schuett gets a block by Weinfurter into the hands of Butt. Strite, 3 on the way, no. Rebound to Meisner. Cherney unloads to Weinfurter. That one nearly stolen away by Schuett, and it will be a turnover anyway. They say that was last off of Weinfurter as Leighton Schuett came up and just slapped the ball free. Coming up on 6 minutes left, 6-point game. Down low, left all alone was Preston Dahlke. Wildcats, you think, needed that bucket there. Here goes Anderson. Just outside the lane, bounces to Scholl, now Rabb. Straight on him. Eagles, you figure, are going to be patient now as time begins to become a factor. Scholl turns the corner, cut off by Baumgartner. Here's Anderson. He's had a strong night. Anderson turns around Butt, and Carter is going to pick up his 4th foul. So foul number 4 on Carter Butt, team foul number 7. It's a shooting foul. It's going to send Caden Anderson back to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. 2 free throws coming up on the shooting foul. Clock stops at 5:33. And that one no good. Free throw line not been kind to the Wildcats all night. Not been kind to either team here in this second half. Anderson in particular, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. As a matter of fact, he's the only Eagle to take free throws in the second half. Now 2 of 7. Pretty uncharacteristic for the Eagles. Strite fires quick, a little bit too strong. Battle for the ball, and we're going to get a foul in there somewhere. And a foul on the Eagles. Okay, foul's going to go on Aui. That's his first, team foul number 6. Both teams now with 6. Coach Paul was looking forward to some free throws there if he could have figured out a way to do it, but team foul number 6, so they inbound the ball. Here's Baumgartner, turn around and hit. Baumgartner keeps it close. Eagles lead by 2. Scholl races down the floor. Here's Caden Anderson into Aui. What a find from Caden Anderson. Averages 7 assists per game. There was a nice one there to Aui. Lead stretched out back to 4. Now Dalkey. Dalkey goes up over Aui, hits it, and 1 for Preston Dalkey. Eagles not able to shake the Wildcats loose here at home in the second half. So 1 free throw coming up for Preston. And Dalkey's free throw, no good. Free throw shooting problems persist for the Wildcats here on this Fish Fry Friday night. If you get a fish fry tonight, put that in the chat box. Where'd you go? Aui, 2-point bucket. Maybe give me a recommendation. I think I know most of the spots, but too busy tonight to have one. So I get to just think about it. I guess I could have had a lunchtime fish fry. I'm doing other stuff at lunchtime too, though. Baumgartner on the shot fake. Anderson didn't go for it and slaps it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Good defense there from the Eagles. Just about 4 minutes left. 4-point game here in Auburndale. Inbound to Baumgartner. Cycled around over to Dalkey. Back up top now to Gavin Maurer back in the game. Here's Schuett. Now Baumgartner. Take it to the corner. Baumgartner says, nope, send it back up top. They do. Good Eagles defense here coming down the stretch. Entry pass, and Aui is going to get charged with the push as that pass came into Preston Dalkey. In the bonus now are the Wildcats. Team foul number 8 on the Eagles, and Dalkey will head back to the free throw line. 2 of 6 in the second half, 4 of 12 from the free throw line are the Wildcats. A night to forget from the free throw line, but still time to make them pay, and Dalkey makes that one. So still time to figure it out. They're giving away free popcorn here in Auburndale and singing happy birthday to somebody to our right. You get happy birthday cake, and sometimes you get happy birthday popcorn. All right, 3-point game. Dalkey makes 1 of 2. Scholl on the hesitation. Took Maurer to the hole. Ball tipped away, still loose, and picked up by Gavin Maurer. Here come the Wildcats. Strite came up short on the layup. Dalkey watches over Cherney, gets that one tipped away. It'll still be Eagles ball. That tipped into the backcourt by Preston Dalkey. Anderson, Scholl left alone. Now Scholl takes advantage, and he's fouled on his way to the rack.
Edgar's foul number 21, Gavin Maurer, his first.
And they say he was in the act of shooting. I like that call. So 2 free throws coming up. Jamie Wenzel, Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for all your cleanup and restoration needs. Serve Pro like it never happened. Scholl on his first free throw attempt of the night makes good on it. Wildcats will bring in Colby Weisenberger and Tucker Strite. Dahlke and Maurer will take a break. Scholl, 2 of 2. Free throws down the stretch, probably going to determine this one, and right now advantage to the Eagles. Into Baumgartner. Baumgartner couldn't get the layup to go. Chased down by Rabb on the rebound. Contested shot. .220 to play. Coming down the stretch. Strite nearly had Scholl tied up and then stepped out of bounds on the baseline. That official here on this side, as that ball was beginning to be tied up, almost blew the whistle on a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Eagles. 5-point game. Weinfurter looking, and we'll call a timeout. Nearly a 5-second call. Eagles take the timeout. They lead by 5 on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Tense moments ahead here in this Merriwood South showdown. 5-point game. Eagles weren't able to inbound, had to take a timeout. Today's 50-50 winner takes home $135. Not any of us. Somebody, though. Here's Scholl. Clock winds to 2 minutes. Cherney. Outside Anderson, now Rabb. Again, Eagles, 5-point lead, clock in their favor. See how long they wait to look at the rim. It may be a while. Scholl will back it out. Now here's Rabb. Wildcats foul would stop the clock, send Auburndale to the free throw line. Auburndale's been better from the free throw line tonight than Edgar. Wouldn't go as far as to call it great, but been better. Anderson under the basket, and there are no shots coming for these Eagles. And we finally get a whistle. Again, no shot clock in Wisconsin high school basketball. You can see why people like me and many others advocating for the shot clock. And by no means am I saying Coach Weinfurter doing anything wrong. Matter of fact, he's playing within the confines of the rules given to him. Just bad rules at this point. Those are the rules given to him, but what we saw there for, about a minute wasn't basketball. It was a great exhibition of dribbling, if that's what you're into. It just wasn't basketball. Shot clock's got to be coming soon. Neighboring states have it. Minnesota implemented it. So you figure it's got to be around the corner, and it can't come soon enough. Cherney on the second from the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line, and the Wildcats foul and just get the 1 point in the ball, so mission accomplished there. But they'll need to send the Eagles to the free throw line because Auburndale likely not going to shoot a field goal again this game. And again, with no shot clock, I wouldn't either. Let me just get that straight. Here's Butt. 3 is good for Carter Butt. And the Wildcats have life. 3-point game. And foul comes right away. Tucker Strite will commit the foul. And yet, knowing what the Eagles are capable of, with the ball control. It's really the only thing to do there. Just foul it right away. And you're going to have to get extra possessions if you're Edgar. So we're still in the 1-1. That's team foul number 9. So Blake Rabb for 1 to begin with. And missed it. But Anderson with the rebound. Strite overran the rebound. And the foul comes again right away. Wildcat rebound there would have given them the ball and a chance to tie with 50 seconds left, but missed opportunity. So Aiden Cherney to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line on the foul foul committed by Leighton Schuett. And Cherney makes it a 2-possession game. And yes, there can be a 4-point play, but we don't see those very often. We're just going to call it a 2-possession game. Cherney on the back end and gets both to go. All right, back to a 5-point lead. Here's Butt, drop pass, and off of the ribbon hanging down. That'll be out of bounds. Back to the Wildcats, or back to the Eagles. Sorry. Coach Paul again gives instructions on the foul game. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be on? And it's going to be a timeout. Let's take our final timeout here today. 30-second break, and the finale on Zaleski Sports right after this.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
All right, 38 seconds to play. Eagles will inbound. A little bit of trouble with the prior inbound. No stress, though, no concern. Timeouts to burn. And it comes to Scholl. Back to Weinfurter. And Weinfurter fouled by Dulke. So Dulke picks up his second. Caden Weinfurter to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line for a pair of free throws. Again, Eagles free throw shooting been good. I've seen better from this team. It's been good though, and good is going to be good enough to get the job done. I said this would come down to free throws. I think I said that at about the 4-minute mark. That has turned out to be the case, and Auburndale now making their free throws here at the end. Weinfurter buries them both. So largest lead for the Eagles come here in the final seconds, 7-point lead. Baumgartner, three-pointer on the way, that too strong. A rebound pulled down by Scholl. And the walk down to the free throw line again. This time it'll be Evan Scholl from the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Make sure to stay tuned to our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Get all your cheese curds, sausage and cheese gift packages, sausage and cheese trays, and you can order anything, any of the hundreds of varieties of cheese and everything else at NasonvilleDairy.com, and they send it right to your house. So take care of that after today's game, but we'll have that post-game show coming up, talk to today's winning coach and our Highlight House player of the game. And that Winning coach is going to be Chad Weinfurter. His Eagles going to come away with a win here as they will cross half court and dribble it out and get out of here with a very handy 53-45 win here tonight. Eagles victorious. They keep pace with the Marathon Red Raiders, who still in clock still running, but running roughshod over the Assumption Royals tonight. So it'll be a championship game, a chance for Auburndale next week to get even with Marathon and share the conference title. Game you'll be able to watch live here on Zaleski Sports. Perhaps, though, Edgar also plays Marathon, and now Auburndale maybe is an Edgar fan. And so some things to be decided. Local listings always found at ZaleskiSports.com. Nasonville Dairy postgame show begins now.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Post-game show, visiting with Auburndale Eagles head coach Chad Weinfurter. Coach, you beat Edgar a couple months ago. Everybody's kind of evolved and changed since then, but the score is really about the same. Just kind of grade your team's performance here in another hard-fought Merriwood South Conference game.
Yeah, Edgar's a great team. I mean, we say it every year, but the Merriwood South is really good, and they're really good. And I knew it was going to be a grinder coming in. It was kind of a happy, not so happy at halftime. We turned the ball over 11 times in the first half, which is, we average like 8 a game, 7 a game on the year. And so we were happy to be tied at half, but real disappointed how we took care of the ball. Second half, I thought our defense was really solid. I thought we rebounded really well in the second half, with the exception of a few, but they're a really good team. So really nice to see us down the stretch. Be able to. Thomas had some nice layups off some feeds from guys. Defensively, I thought Brett Baumgartner did a good job against us inside, and then we made some big stops on him down the stretch and forced him into some tough shots. So, back then I think it was 66-59 the first game, a little more free-flowing. I knew it was going to be like that tonight. Both teams have really improved on the defensive end, so it's going to be a lot tougher, to score easy points. So, I'm very happy with how we could execute down the stretch.
Tightly contested games like these and others that you've had this season have been. Free throw shooting is a big component of that. Free throw shooting today was good. Maybe not great, but down the stretch, you guys made enough to seal this one up.
Yeah, that's something I think that's maybe a little underrated for high school kids. People think, well, it's a free throw. There's some pressure there, and it's not for everybody. But we do have some really good free throw shooters. I was really surprised actually Blake missed that one with the game he was having, shooting the ball, finishing and things like that. But Evan, Caden Anderson started off really well in the year, hit kind of a funk here at the end, but he'll get his stroke back. So, if you can shoot 65% in high school as a team, I think you're doing pretty well.
Lastly, Coach, we've got seeds being announced on Sunday. We've got you as a 2, if that turns out to be the case. What's your impression on that heading into playoff time?
Yeah, we knew, if we win this game, and you don't know exactly, you probably know more about that than I do. I don't pay much attention to trying to figure that out. I got too many other things. But
it's a lot, I'll tell you.
I know, I'm sure it is, and I give you guys credit for doing that. But we hoped we'd be the 2 seed if we won tonight. If Edgar won, then that brings some doubt in with, Washburn and Edgar possibly and things like that. So I hope you're right. I hope we get that 2, and, then after that, whoever we play, we play.
Congrats on the win tonight, Coach.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Take this from you. There we go. We'll bring in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Tom Masawi. Tom, I had you down for 11 points tonight. 3 free throws in that first half. You heard me talk to Coach about free throw shooting. How do you grade yourself from the free throw line?
I'm not a great free throw shooter, so tonight I've tried my best, but
yeah. Well, 3 for 4. You can go home and hang that one on the fridge for sure. 11 points tonight. Your teammates were able to find you down low. Talk about that and your style and. Waiting and making yourself available for your teammates to find you under the basket.
Yeah, so our offense is really patient. I always have to cut it around. Blake was hitting me for some nice cuts on the T-cuts. Everybody was just hitting us good and open on the driving lanes.
Edgar's tough, right?
Yeah,
Team, some pretty physical guys, football state champions, all that kind of thing. What did you guys talk about coming into this one as far as being physical here tonight?
We knew it was going to be a tough game coming into it. We just had to keep our minds straight. We knew they were going to talk. We had to keep our minds straight and let it not bother us.
Got the win here tonight. Marathon won tonight too. You got to play Stratford yet, and then Marathon. So you got to stay on track to have a shot at it. But that goal of conference champion is kind of still on the horizon. You keep that fresh in your mind.
Yeah, that's our main goal right now. Get the conference championship and go in the playoffs.
Okay. 2 games left to do it.
Yep.
Right. All right. Very good. So here's what we'll do. Camera's right up there. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. I'm Thomas Owie, and I'm in the house. All right. Good enough. Yep. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Thomas Owie, and I'm in the house.
There you go. Congratulations on the win. Have a good night, all right?
You too.
All right, guys. That'll do it from here. For Ben Brecht, my name's Jason Zaleski. Have a great night, everybody. And highlights of this one and many more coming up all weekend long on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. Have a great night.